going? I don't know why I start off going like that. How's it going, everybody? I am doing another review today, and today's review, why am I out of breath, will be over the Motordyne art pipes. And before I start this review, you may notice, you may not notice, I have no idea, that I'm using a new camera, and this camera is a total GoPro knockoff. It's actually pretty funny how they do it, but it records in 4K, 1080p, 60 frames a second, blah 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 blah, and it's a pretty awesome camera. I'm not gonna lie. I've tested it a couple times. I like it, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the audio. I care about the audio more than the picture. Hopefully the audio comes out good, which I assume it will. But let's get on with this review. So the Motordyne art pipes, if you don't know what they are and this is your first time ever hearing about them, you found my video from searching around, blah blah blah, whatever. They are basically like in between a test pipe and a high flow cat. Basically, with the Motordyne art pipes, it is a straight pipe for one, but there's a resonance chamber that comes off the side of it, hence the name Advanced Resonance Tuning. And that chamber on the side of the pipe helps with rasp. It helps with the exhaust gas pulses. It helps get the gas out of there faster. Definitely, these pipes are known to have good low-end torque. It helps with low-end torque. And sound. Everybody loves a good VQ note, VQ sound. So that's the basics of what the art pipes is. If you want to know more about it, if you want to look more into it, you can search it. It's all over the internet. It's on Motordyne's website. Hell, so my experience with them. I've had them for going on three and a half years now. I've had them installed. And if I have to say anything about the install, anything, the one main thing you have to do is cut. There's a bolt on the left, on the driver's side exhaust shield that goes above your calorie converters or the art pipes, whatever you put. There's a bolt there. You have to cut it. If you don't cut it, you're gonna punch a hole through your chamber, the resonance chamber. I just talked to a guy a couple days ago that he had that happen to. He bought them used. The first guy didn't tell him to do it and didn't come with instructions, so he installed them. Literally within a couple miles, it punched a hole through his chamber, through the resonance chamber, and he's shit out of luck until he takes it off and fixes it. It sounds like ass. So that's the one thing I highly recommend you do: cut that bolt. Now install. Some people say it's a huge pain in the ass. Others say it was super easy, didn't take them that long. For me and my friend and I that did it, we did it on jack stands in his garage. It took us, I think it took us 2-3 hours to do it. It's not that it's hard to do, it's just very tedious because you have limited space to work with. You're trying to do a bunch of extensions and swivels to try and get to those bolts. That's the part that really sucks, and that's the part that everybody hates. As far as getting the pipes off of the manifolds, that wasn't hard. The bolts came off easy, didn't give us any trouble. The one hard thing for us was getting the catalytic converter brace off of the catalytic converters. Those were a bitch. Those bolts were seized on there. We actually were trying to. We took everything off as one piece, the brace with the catalytic converters. We took it all off as one whole piece, got on the ground, then took the catalytic converters off from the brace. And while doing that, we actually kind of torqued and kind of, I guess, mangled a little, bent the exhaust, the brace, trying to get those damn things off. That was a bitch for us. You might not have that problem. I don't know. I don't know in your car. So look out for that too. Other than that, install. besides all that, reinstalling the ARP pipes and everything is just reverse. It's pretty easy. Again, there's other how-tos, DIYs, more searching you can do on that stuff. Now, as for what I felt, sorry about the weird cut. I had actually just gotten to the place where I needed to go, so I stopped the video. Alright, but where I left off, I think I was talking about the gains that I felt, and you know, that's all personal. Everybody's gonna say something different. I'll say again, definitely search around more. Other people have written reviews and stuff on what they felt, but according to my butt dyno, I definitely felt a lot more in the lower RPMs, which is the reason why. That's the reason why I got the ARP pipes in the first place, because I heard it really helped with low end torque. And since I've been trying to go for more power up top, since that's where our cars lack, I wanted to kind of help balance out the low end power. So that's why I got the ARP pipes. And I can't really say what RPM you start feeling it at. I don't know. I just feel it all the time, really. It's great. I would say for your daily driving in that kind of RPM range, like around the 2000 range, I guess it helps for just that everyday power. Nothing crazy. Like I'm in 5th gear, 2000, and you know, yeah, I can't really. Yeah, I would say anywhere between 2 and 3. I would guess you would start feeling it. I really don't remember what it felt like with the stock catalytic converters. It's been so long. But I do know after I installed them, I did feel the difference. I did feel more torque, more, a little more like oomph behind it. And it still helps with power up top as well. Sound wise, when I had it on my stock exhaust, it sounded like shit. I hated it. Whoever says ARP pipes don't cause rasp, they're out of their fucking mind. They do cause some degree of rasp. I don't care who it is, what they have, if stock exhaust or no exhaust, they still cause some sort of rasp. Now I know it's not that bad of rasp. It's not like straight test pipes or resonated test pipes. So my stock exhaust, I had rasp. I know that because I hated it. That's why I ended up getting the 3-inch exhaust and the XYZ pipe to help tone the rasp down. But it's not that bad though. There is rasp, but it's not that bad. I'll say that. Stock exhaust, I'm trying to think of. It changed the note. It made it a little more higher pitched. I actually liked it. It still kept that VQ sound. But again, I'm gonna go back to the rasp. I had really terrible rasp at like 3,000 RPMs. But now that I have this XYZ with resonator and my 3-inch Nismo exhaust, I love it. It sounds beautiful. I don't have any more rasp at 3,000 RPMs. Still keeps that good VQ note. It's a lot deeper. I would say it's a little deeper down low, but up high it's just a little more high pitched, and I love it. I love the note. Woo! Goddamn. I love it. So I'm gonna end on that note. If you guys liked the review, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. I'm installing the Stillen engine torque dampener. This is not the Stillen one, this is just an eBay one.